welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and today I want to show you how I've reorganised my office cupboard. So today I wanted to share with you how I'm going to reorganise my office cupboard. As you can see, it has gone a bit Pete Tong in this cupboard. If I'm honest, I have just literally for the past year or so been throwing stuff in here, closing the doors and leaving the room, so it's turned into a bit of a Monica closet, to be honest with you, and it really needs a tidy up and a resort, and everything just needs moving about a bit. There are a few broken shelves down here as well that need to be put back together. That's a fairly easy job to do. And there are some bits up here that I want to rearrange, and there are some shelves that I want to change around and things. So yeah, I thought I'd take you with me and I thought I'd show you what I do along the way. So here's how I've reorganised my office cupboard. So the first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to take everything out of this cupboard. Out of the cupboard now, and I've just gone downstairs to get my Method spray, and what I'm going to do while the cupboard is empty, I'm just going to spray all of the cupboard and get all the dust out and stuff. I don't think it's too bad down the bottom here, but there is quite a lot of dust in here, so I just want to give it a good spray and a clean. Now, as I just mentioned, I'm using a Method spray, and Method is a non-toxic cleaner. This is their wood cleaner, and this isn't an advert for Method, but I just really like using this product. This product actually smells of Bakewell tart as well when you use it. It's really delicious. It makes me feel like eating the cupboard, which I won't. So that's the cupboard, inside of the cupboard clean, and while the shelves are drying, I thought what I'd do is I'd start to put the shelves back in. So I'm just going to try and measure this up, and it's fairly simple to do. I think there's probably a lot of weight on these shelves, that's why they keep falling down. But I have a marker here where the shelves used to be, so there's one already in here, so I can just put these back in. Yeah, that's the one. And hopefully they'll stay up this time. I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff, so hopefully it won't be as heavy anymore. This one's quite difficult to find. I'm hoping that's the right one. And I need one more. Where's that gone? Oh dear, I've lost one. Won't be a minute. Found it. Thank goodness. I'm just going to put this in here. Right, so I'm going to put the shelves back on now. And as I said, I'm going to have a clear out of some stuff. So hopefully they will stay on a bit better this time. So So this is actually quite a big task that I've set myself. I've realised that I do actually have quite a lot of stuff looking at it in the hallway. So I'm just going to take it box by box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out the boxes, see what I want to keep and see what I want to throw away or give to charity, and then I'll put everything back. And I think I'm going to put the heavier boxes in the bottom of the cupboard this time, because the other two shelves aren't really holding stuff. So I'm going to try and have a clear out and make it a little less heavy in there. So yeah, I'm just going to start tidying the boxes now. So as I just mentioned, I started to go through each box individually and I started to see what I wanted and what I didn't. So I made piles. So I made a pile of things I wanted to keep, a pile of things I wanted to give to charity, and a pile of items that I wanted to throw away. There was a lot of paperwork in this that I needed to get rid of, that I was storing for some unknown reason, and I did get rid of the paperwork without filming it as well. It was simply because there were lots of names and addresses, so I didn't want anybody to see any names and addresses. So yes, there was a lot of paperwork that I had to get rid of without filming it, but everything else I filmed. And yeah, as I said, I just went through each box individually and I found this the easiest way to do it. So during this process, I realised I actually had a spare box that would be easier to move in and out of this cupboard when I wanted to get to items that I needed. It was a box I bought that I was going to use for Ted's toys. I did a video of reorganising Ted's toys. I think it was last year now. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below for you. But there were plastic boxes, and that I used for his toy cars. And I didn't use all of them. I had one spare, so I thought I'd use it in my office cupboard because it just feels a bit neater. It is slightly smaller than the last box, so it is a bit of a tighter squeeze for all the items that I have, but it does look better, I think, and it's easier to, as I said, it's easier to pull in and out of the cupboard, so that's why I'm using it now. Ta-da! I've done it. It's all cleaned and reorganised. Looking rather fabulous, I have to say. I'm sorry I didn't show you a lot of the end stuff. There was a big pile of papers down here, you probably remember, and a lot of that had names and addresses on, so I couldn't show you that because I had to. It was just basically me ripping bits of paper and putting it in the shredding bag. Yeah, I had to rip up a load of names and addresses and stuff, so yes, but that's done now, and so is the cupboard. So I thought I'd start at the bottom even, and work my way up. So down the bottom I've decided to keep the heavier items. So my camera stuff is in this box here, and then in this box, well, this is sort of a present box, so we've got quite a lot of stuff down here. So we've got stuff for children and a few bits for adults as well. It's mainly kids presents though, so if we ever need a quick present, we know where to come now. And then that was all over the place, those presents as well. And then in this box I have my Christmas bags, envelopes that are for Howard to package stuff up. I don't know how they've made it into my box, but they have. And then I've also got some spare folders down there as well. And then in this box, well, this is my cards and paper and ribbon box. Gift tags as well is in here, and a few Christmassy bits. There's also some paper at the back there as well, so I tried to make that as neat and tidy as possible. I've also got some party bits in here as well, so it's kind of a miscellaneous party Christmas birthdays box, I suppose you'd call that. And then up here, this looks quite organised actually. This is just spare folders that I have, and again these blue folders and these white ones are the things that are actually Howard's things, so I don't know how they've made it into my cupboard, but they have. And then this is Ted's schoolwork that he did last year. They sent us home with it. I don't really know what to do with it. I might have to start a box and store it in the attic, because I would like him to see it one day. I think it's nice to look back on these sorts of things. And unfortunately I've had to lie this like this because it won't fit in otherwise. So I'm just going to put that down there for a second, and then I'll show you what's in this box. So I have spare notepads, and I have another cutter as well. I do like to have two cutters. I don't know why. I probably should get rid of one. And then I've got some bubble wrap in here as well. Again, that's Howard's, not mine. My husband likes to store stuff in my cupboard. So yes, I'll just put that back. And then up here, this is lovely, I like this now. I have all my ink cartridges in one. This was fairly well organised before I started, so this was actually already here. It just had lots of stuff dumped on top of it, so that's got all my ink cartridges for both printers that we have. And then in here we have miscellaneous basically, so there's wires and there's hoppy ear candles. If anybody wants some hoppy ear candles, let me know, I'll send them to you. And then I think I've got some child safety locks in there as well, and a bit of mesh stuff that I used in the kitchen. I didn't really want to throw it out because I don't think it's recyclable, so yeah, I'm not really too sure what to do with that either. And then this is another miscellaneous box up here, so this has all my photos, like odd photos that I just can't bear to get rid of, if you know what I mean. And then in this box is another miscellaneous box, so I've got string and I've got glue and I've got tags as well. And then up here I have my sellotape, and again I've got pencils in this box, lolly sticks that again I don't know what to do with, and just some sellotape and some glue and stuff. So all is looking fairly neat and tidy now. And then up here, I didn't show you this earlier because I'm actually beginning to run out of battery, but I have Ted's drawings, which I don't have the heart to get rid of, and I also have some roll wrap. And I was watching Emily Norris's video, and she used a bag, like a soup bag, to put all of the roll wrap and any odds and sods in, and I thought I'd just lie it up here. I'll bring it down and show you in a moment. I'll just put you on the tripod, hang on a sec. I've just used an M&S bag to store some Christmas wrapping paper, some sticky back plastic that I bought ages ago, and obviously our brown paper. We do like to wrap presents in brown paper because it is recyclable. And then I have some of Ted's old drawings that he did in preschool, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of. So yes, definitely going to need to find a box to store all Ted's stuff in soon. I'm sure next summer he'll come out with a load more. But anyway, that I'm going to store up there now, and that makes it really easy when you want to find something. So really pleased with that tip actually. So just quickly before my battery runs out, that's how I've reorganised my office cupboard, and that's it from me. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.